Okay guys, now in the 56th lesson, I'm going to teach you guys how to use the client to send messages to the server. So send messages to server. And the first thing we need to do is we're pretty much fixing the errors from now on. So of course, the first one we get is send message, which pretty much takes whatever you typed into that little chat area and sends it to the server. So private void send message, and of course it's a string that gets passed in, and we'll just go ahead and treat it as message. Now what we want to do is of course put it in a try catch statement, and hopefully this catch never runs. So IO exception exception, and what can we put? We'll just go ahead and put chat window append. So again, guys, this is what happens if you get an exception or something went wrong. So what would be a good thing? Well, something messed up sending message. Haas. Why Haas? Why not? So now, okay, that's the part where we hopefully don't see, and I forgot a semicolon. Might as well fix that right now. So now we can go ahead and throw something in the try. So just like before, what we're going to be doing is we're basically going to be creating a string object and sending it through our output stream. So in order to do that, go ahead and tap into your output, write object. And what object do you want to write? Well, first write who it's coming from, client minus message. So basically, whatever message you write, such as, hey, what's up, it's going to be treated as this message, and this little client indicator is just what appears, like where your username or your name would appear, just to let it know in the chat window who it's coming from, and you guys will see that later on. So now, of course, output flush the rest of the crap down the pipe, and of course what we want to do is show the message on the screen. So message, so even though it gets sent through the stream, it doesn't show it or display it until you actually call this message. So show each one on a new line, client, and you actually need to put this in between quotation marks, new line, client, message. And I just like to add space as usual. So there we go. So now that is basically how you send a message to the server or to the other person whenever you want to, send a message to them, pass it in here, and then it says, okay, I'm going to say client because that's who it's coming from, and then stick your message on there, and then we're going to send it to them. Basically, anytime you want to send a message, you have to write the object and stick it in the stream, the output stream, and then this makes it display on your GUI basically. So in the next tutorial, what we're going to be doing is, since we got this error message that says, dude, you need to code the method show message if you're going to use it, we'll say okay. So we'll do that in the next tutorial.